Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. So, I don't think I've done a reading for you before. I'd like to tell you real quick. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. So I try to describe the picture the best I can. They never waste a message. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, I know what she's talking about. So this is not an exact science. Sometimes you got to stretch it outside the box a little bit. We communicate the best way we can. It's not always perfect. So I think that's, sometimes I forget part of my speech. So, we're going to talk to Savannah today. So you ask if she visits Ari often, and she says yes, 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 all the time. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. She's very, very adamant about it. I love you. I'm so surprised by the outpouring from people after I left. I loved everybody, but I did not realize how much everybody loved me. Not to the depth that I know now. It warms my heart. I feel that love more now than I could when I was down here. And love is the highest form of energy. It's the purest energy. So she still feels that energy of all of you loving her. I promise you 1,000%, she can hear you, she can see you. Talk to her all you want to. And she gets down real close. Some of these, I don't think so much on these computer cameras, but like when we do paranormal investigating, we take a lot of pictures and you'll catch orbs or shadow figures or something in the pictures. She's right here, but I'm not. This is a newer computer, so maybe one of these days somebody will go, I see the energy moving right there. I don't know. But she's right here, leaning down. She says, do you want to know a secret? I'm not going to tell her, talking about me. You know a secret about her. And she appreciates you keeping that secret. It's nobody's business. It won't matter now. So that's something between us. I'm not going to tell yours either. And she feels all bright and bubbly and but soft and gentle. I mean, not like woo out there, but just light and bright and bubbly, clean. And I mean that in a way like cleansing. When we leave, we get cleansed of all the heavy earth crap that we tag on to us down here. That doesn't fit up there. There's somebody that's not speaking very nicely about her. It's a male. She said a lot of negative energy coming from that one, but she doesn't care because she has so much good energy coming towards her from all of you that love her that she really doesn't care about. That's just kind of being blocked out by all the good from the rest of you. And it does, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me anymore. But evidently she thinks it's something you know about. She wants your intentions to be pure. No negative like this other one. She wants you to have pure, loving intentions towards everybody. She says, I tried to. I tried to help everybody. I tried to be everybody's friend, good and bad. I would like you to find that peace in yourself by trying to love and help everybody, good and bad. She wants you to learn how to look into what? Look into somebody's soul. And you don't really need to learn how to look into somebody's soul, but just look at somebody no matter how bad they are and find that one good thing in them. One good thing. Everybody's got one, no matter how mean or bitchy they are. Everybody's got at least one good thing. She says you will be good at that. You will be good at helping others. Okay, she's showing me a little dog. I hear Yorkie poo. That may not be the exact breed of it. It kind of looks like, you know how picky... tongue-tied. You know, Pekingese have kind of a longer body. It's got kind of a longer, short, longer body, light colored, got curly hair like poodle hair, but a tail that kind of goes up, longer tail, doesn't have the docked off tail like a poodle. Fuzzy head, ears that hang down. See why she's showing this dog, if she'll tell me. Lately, they're not telling me so much whether the dog is here or the dog is there. I cannot tell if this dog is with her, and she's not saying. So if somebody here has this dog, they need to watch the dog, because animals and small children can see them, hear them, no problem. So the dog's wagging its tail. So anyway, if this dog is here, watch the dog. If it barks at the corner and there's nobody there, if it seems to be staring at something or following, and cats are really good at it. They'll like, spirit will have their finger out there or something, and you'll see the cat doing this like it's watching a fly and there's no fly there. Dogs don't quite do it that way, but or all of a sudden it's laying there and it just starts wagging its tail and you don't see anybody there. Know that that's her, because I don't feel like the dog is with her. But if it is with her, then know that she wants somebody to know that she has this dog with her and it's safe. Like I said, it's not an exact science. She says, forgive you for not coming home more often. She said, there's nothing to forgive you for. You have your life to live. There is absolutely, she doesn't feel like there's any reason that she needs to forgive you. You need to forgive yourself, because, say it again, you need to live your own life. Not my life. You need to live your life. And then she said often. I don't know why she means often. Why she's saying often? Maybe she means more often. Maybe you need to live your life more often. You can't, say it again, you can't live your life for other people. help them, but you can't live their life for them, if that makes sense. That's coming from her. Know that you're an awesome person. Know that you're perfect in my eyes. Know that we were besties. And she holds her finger up like when you do the pinky swear thing. And I trusted you. And I still do. What would you have liked to have done different as far as the relationship between you and her? She says, do that with your next one. What did you learn from this relationship that you could apply to the next one? And she said, yes, there will be a next one. She says, everybody has something to learn from everybody, whether it's good or bad. So what would you like to do different with your next relationship? And she's talking about friendship between you and her. No regrets. I have none. I want to see you happy. But that's what I wanted for everybody. I was only supposed to be here for a short time. And what I've been taught is, from my experience, is before we come here, we decide on our exit point. It might be when you're 1 day old, it might be when you're 100 years old. Whatever that timeline is can waver a little bit, depending on what's going on with the people around you and what they might learn from you leaving or staying for a little bit longer or whatever. But that timeline, it stays pretty much in there. How can I help you? Just ask me. And I don't know if I already said it. Promise you 1,000%. She can hear you. She can see you. Talk to her. Ask her, what was she good at? Was she just good at listening, or what were her good qualities here that she could help you with now? I always tell people, if Uncle Joe didn't have a pot to piss in, don't ask Uncle Joe for advice on finances. So pick something that she knew about here on the earth plane and ask her to help. And you'll be surprised the doors that'll open, or the phone call from somebody that you'll get, or things that'll pop up. But you have to ask her, not beg, and then allow it. Because they cannot override your free will choice. If they bring you something good, and you go, yeah, no, I don't want it, there's nothing they can do about it, except bring you more and offer it again. She's making me feel like you have this high energy vibration in you. Like I don't know if you know anything about chakras. It looks like she's showing me like your chakras are all aligned. So maybe you know a little bit about this kind of work. Listen to your intuition. Some of it is your guides. Some of those little thoughts that you get. Some of it's just plain ass intuition, she said. Some of those thoughts will be her. So those little thoughts that kind of come in there out of nowhere, and you go, I never would have thought of that. Where'd that come from? Well, we were special. And I'm not sure she's talking about actually your relationship being special. I mean, kind of, but like you guys are a little special in your own way. Don't forget that I love you. Everything happens for a reason. Trust that. Sometimes it happens to push you in another direction, to get you on track. But I think you know that. And I'm trying to ask her something. She's not answering. You're going to hear some whispering. And I don't usually when they do that, it's like in one ear, but this is more like it's going to be out in a little ways away from you, like whispering. Or it may sound like muttering. She's not telling me what she's trying to whisper. So, like, the details are none of my business, so it might be something she doesn't want me to know. But you're going to hear, like, whispering, and you're going to, you might just be puttering around in the kitchen or sitting there aimlessly watching TV or something. It's usually like one of those times when you kind of blank out, and you're just kind of puttering around or relaxed. So know when you hear this whispering, your house isn't haunted. It's her. So validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more signs. Something about the rustle of leaves. So I don't know if this is something you're going to hear, you're going to see. She's making it feel like some kind of a sign. So I don't know, you might see it on TV. You might see a pile of leaves that look like they're blowing a little bit, in a magazine picture or Facebook picture. Like, looks like fall leaves. Like somebody's raked them up in a pile, and that's something about the rustling of the leaves. So I don't know if you're going to hear this. Even if you're out in your yard and the neighbors next door are rustling through the leaves. Just, I don't know, she's not making it real super clear. But something about the rustling of leaves is another sign. She says, I'm like the soft wind blowing. Oh, our wind's kind of kicking ass here right now. You might be able to hear my chimes going crazy. She says she's just like the soft, gentle breeze. She said it's kind of like floating. I love you very much. And I appreciate your loving thoughts. She's mentioning a song that has her name in it. I personally don't know of one. Oh, let me ask Alexa. Okay, well, Alexa is busy somewhere else. So, the song I came up with is called Savannah, but it's spelled with an H at the end of it. And it's by the Diviners. I have no clue who that is, but Google that, YouTube it, look up the lyrics. There'll be something in there for you in that song. And you may even hear a different one comes up and has her name in it. Maybe as you're driving down the road. If that happens, pay attention to exactly what's going on around you at that time. You might see her name on a billboard, bumper sticker. You might see some numbers on the license plate in front of you that remind you of her. So just pay attention to any song that has something like her name in it. She's sending you signs. She says they're soft, gentle signs. Can you hear the whistle in the distance? I almost feel like it's a train whistle, like off in the distance. Once again, that'll be another sign. Something similar, at least, to a train whistle off in the distance. Once again, validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her. She's sending you signs. She's letting you know. She says she wants you to know she's happy, she's safe, she's content, and she wants you to be happy for her. Make your life count. Make it full of blessings. You know how to do that. It will all come in good time. I'm not sure what she's referring to. You made my life better. Almost perfect. You have the same spark in your eyes as I did. Don't ever let that slip away. Use it. She says, remember when we used to giggle about boys? Oh, they want to be called men. And giggle about, look at the way his pants are tucked in his boots or something like that. And then she's giggling like. So you might remember a conversation. Maybe somebody actually had their pants tucked in their boots, or maybe they had high water pants on, or something. She says that's actually not nice, but I still had to laugh. Now she's getting all excited. She goes, oh, the shopping I can do now. It's kick ass. She's showing me shoes, a cute blouse. Well, we don't have a body anymore. I don't know what the heck we shop for when we get there. She's loving the shopping. She says I can do anything I want to. I can be anybody I want to be. But actually, she says, you can do that down here too. Then she starts laughing. She says, you just don't have an unlimited amount of money to do it with. You're a leader. Keep your head up. Keep leading. You're going to go places. And with that, she's pulling her energy back. I love you. Remember, it's just like the soft breeze. I'm just like the soft breeze. Like the wind. Whistling. So when she mentions whistling, you might hear some whistling. And with that, she's leaving. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be her voice. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.